Hi guys, and welcome back to another LD Modern Texture Pack update video. So what have I got for you guys this time? This was also, sorry for the delay on this one. I've just been doing lots and lots of stuff, and I only just got this finished. There was a couple of textures I needed to get done. I wanted to add into this one, whereas it took me actually like a week to do really basic textures. Anyway, the first thing that we've got is a new painting. We have now got, instead of the hotel sign that we had before, wherever it is, so instead of the hotel sign, we've now got a TV. Much better. I think we needed that. You know, like the written hotel thing, you can do in signs anyway. You know, you can just put up two signs and split it up. You know, let's not waste stuff with it. So yeah, new TV. It's just obviously the 2x1. It's just cool. It's just really cool. There is going to be a full painting thing. I'll show you guys what ones I'm planning on stripping out. The next thing, I don't think, no, this one hasn't changed. What I've done though is I've added a meta of snow. I'm still messing around with the colour of this one, so it's the first metadata. It's going to change a little bit, but it will be a yellowish colour. And then we've got another one after that, which is a very light grey, which I actually really like this one. I really like that light grey right here. I love that one, that colour. And there's a reason for that. We got these cool textures. What are these? So if I, for example, grab the white one, it's actually hardened stained clay. So obviously you have to be in the 1.7 version of the pack, but you know, you've got your hardened clay. And then if you obviously knock that one, then you get this block. You'll be like, okay, that's the stone brick. But then if you can't start connecting it, it will start to connect around. So how cool is that? There we go. So you can do some pretty cool shapes with this. One thing that you can do, this is something that I saw in Conquest, and it was just awesome. But you can actually put stairs up like that, and it kind of works. Because I've got the tri-brick, the 3 bricks instead of 2, it doesn't quite work itself out properly, but it's pretty close. So you can actually do kind of cool stuff like that. Obviously you can do different shapes. Oops, don't want to do that one. So there we go, we get those. Also windows, it's pretty cool for. Now I can do an extra block that goes there, so that will connect across to this bit. But I'm not sure. I need your guys' opinion if I should do that or not. But I don't know. I don't know if I should do it or not. I'm not sure. There we go. If we get like that, for example, then you get a nice little window thing. So it gives you like detail without having to really do anything. It's a nice kind of block that does it. And obviously the other ones are like that. So we've got, with the stone brick one, we've got just, you know, the white, a yellowish one, and then the grey, and those are all those 3 that we've got here. So then you can, you know, work around those and try stuff out, really. And that's quite interesting what you can actually do with it. So it's kind of cool when you could use this block even just as a kind of like side thing. You do get the top texture, but obviously you can then do something like, you know, just put something over the top of it. Then you've got a nice little sidewalk type texture, or some like side wall. It's a bit more varied, so you get those, and they don't mix together. So they don't actually connect together with these ones. So if you had like this one next to it, you could then have the yellow one right next to it. And you can do some cool, like, symbol-y type things, I guess. I did like this, for example. Actually, that's pretty cool anyway. But there we go. That wasn't my plan. My plan was actually to do something like that. There you go. So you get like cool... You can do cool, really, really cool signs with it. Just mess around with it. It's kind of like the road material type thing. I'm sure you're going to have loads of uses. Next one, something I've been meaning to do since I made that horrible yellow. I've changed the glowstone to a white lamp. This is just much better. It needed to be white. Modern is just... You get white lamps in Modern. So all I've done is just done this with a little bit of shade around it. So it's got a little bit of a dark patch on the middle. I did try it, guys, with it just being a normal block. But it didn't look quite right. It kept on like moulding into the rest of the blocks that you put around it. You know, if you put, for example, quartz around it. When I didn't have that border, it just looked like the quartz. It just looked a little bit discoloured quartz. So, yeah, I've basically put the box around it. Now, if you guys want me to, I can actually then extend it with CTM so that then the border is, you know, goes down on a line, if that makes sense. Kind of like these ones have done. You know, so you always have that middle bit. I can do like that as the light, and then have that going across, but in a more standard way. But I think we just needed that. We needed that light. And then the next one. It's just so funny. This one's actually, B. Dixon actually sent me this one. So I've done it in 82:9. So if you grab that one, and then if you go to the ocean biome, so there we go, ocean biome, and you get fishing for dicks. I can't really say it seriously. So there you go. He wanted it for his fishing company, so he actually made his own one, sent it to me. It just looked really cool. The only thing I really changed was just the basically the background colour. Instead of having a blank white, I used the again, the wall white so that it can merge into things like walls and things a little bit better. But obviously as well, you get the small one. So there you go. If you want a small fishing for dicks, go for it. But that's all that's going to be in the texture pack for this week anyway. Loads and loads of suggestions over on this side, obviously. One of mine I still need to do, is do like a ladder that's a chain so that you can do that connection. That's on my list. Also, guys, check this stupid thing out. It just made me laugh. I love the riot that's outside the metafactory. It's brilliant. Anyway, loads and loads of suggestions around here. Still, we've got tons and tons of suggestions. There's no way I can do all of them. Right, now that's all gone. We did set out a load of them, basically, what was I going to say. But the big ones, the really, really big ones, I'll show you guys which ones I mean. This is what I want you to suggest at the minute, anyway. Because it's something I need to do. These ones here, the big sci-fi ones, what do I put in them? You know, what should I actually do with these ones? Because obviously I've got sci-fi instead, which doesn't really make sense for the pack. You know, it's cool, everything, but it's not, you know, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't really help the pack, does it? There you go, those three. So, I do like that one though, that one is very cool. So, I don't know, what do you guys think I should do with these? I mean, should we keep them as these, or should we actually do something with them, like big billboards? And if you got any billboard ideas, do say. So that's going to be on there. The actual next thing that I'm going to be working on heavily... Stone slab to snow texture. Interesting. Anyway, I'll have a read of those comments when I go onto it. The next major thing that we're going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to be reworking all of the stone. And we're going to make it probably more Flows HD-like, I'll be honest. We're going to make it a little bit smoother. Because as good as this one is... I'll actually just do this. As good as this one is, you know, with like these ones, I never used, like these ones don't really make sense. So I'll probably, it is going to mess up a couple World Painter maps, like Dakar City, the one that St. Vincent is on. But I'm going to change that one just to like a grassy version of this, a smoother smoother one. Then we can use this one for something else, and we're going to have an icy one still. But and we might even have that icy one, but maybe smoother or something. Not this one. Then obviously we've got the dark one and we've got a light one. Those will stay the same, as in there will be whatever this base one, which is going to be a lot smoother. There'll be a dark and light variant of those, so they will stay exactly the same. This one here we'll get rid of. That was just a test. This one we'll keep for the time being, but I want to make it less photorealistic. But that's it. There you go. So those are the only ones you're going to get. I was actually really lucky counting. So these are all going to get redone. But they'll kind of be in the same slots, except for we'll probably only have this one for grassy stuff, this one for snowy stuff, and then this one will be something different. That'll be something different. So I'm going to do a couple different like concrete type textures, which I think will work a lot better in the pack. And then obviously I've got iron to go on to as well. But I'm going to be doing stuff slowly, and it does work. Like, you know, the stone slab is awesome. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hopefully that's made sense. If it has, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.